This is bad news, and I like porn.
The number 2 toy maker, Hasbro Incorporated, has decided to challenge Transformers. That is meaning they're turning Transformers into Legos. Yes! I haven't bought a Lego in years. I haven't bought toys in years. This might go back to me, or me going back into time of buying something. I may get a Lego Bumblebee or Optimus Prime, or I may do this. I don't know. If I do, you'll hear about it. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. There we go. I want to know what you think, guys. I don't like the day for many reasons. I think it's a pointless holiday when you grow old with your partner or friend, whatever. That day is no different than any other day. Because if you pick out a day, you can buy him or her something. You can celebrate it. You can have sex whenever you want. So if you think about it, every day is Valentine's Day. Think. It does not take a genius to see this. This is just another holiday. Well, not another holiday. This is a pointless holiday that was thought up a long time ago before anyone was born, probably, just to make money off of. And I will give kudos to the guy that made a change in the world and probably made a huge ass profit about it. Kudos, Mr. History Man. So, send me a link or a message. Tell me what you think. As always, video responses, yeah, something, you know what I mean. They're always welcome. So feel free to leave them. And if they're good, Russia's in the news somewhere. I forgot where I read this, but they think the sun revolves around the world. No. That is just stupid and wrong. I mean, think about it. If the sun rotates around the world, the planets would stay in one spot, just like the sun is now. So, the sun rotates around the Earth, and the other planets rotate around the solar system. Somehow, to me, that does not make sense. The sun, I wouldn't say it's the middle of the galaxy, but it's the middle, it's the middle of our solar system, what we live in, what we're created out of, blah blah blah, all that surrounding bullshit. But I don't know what this Russian was smoking. I don't know if he was on some kind of peyote or LSD or something, but dude, you're wrong. I don't see where you come up with this assumption that that's even possible. You know, I don't know. Maybe in your dreams or in that Twilight notebook you've been reading about, but hey, who am I to judge, you know? So, a cell network without cell towers. This is a good future, you know. They're thinking about doing it or virtually making the antenna smaller, you know, go on top of buildings, restaurants, coffee houses, etc., etc. You know, when you get rid of these big towers that are gaudy looking or nasty, or they just don't make landscape what they used to look like. So what they're thinking about doing is converting these 100-foot towers into something small. So that way, like, instead of having confusion of trying to get a signal, you'll be getting into hotspots. What I think is you'll have, let's just say there's a tower here. Let's just say this is a town, and you have hotspots all the way around it, where there used to be 4 or 5 towers. That's great, but when you get to these big towers over here in Nowheresville, you may hit a dead spot. That's a problem. But if you have these little bitty ones, they bounce off the signal, then you get reception. Now they're also stating that they're not going to get rid of all of them. You know, they're just going to stop making these big ass towers and start building little bitty ones. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's still going to be big ones around, just to help the smaller towers carry the signal further. Like if you got 100 million little towers here, then you got a couple of big towers here, and then you want to go up here. Okay, so you get these little towers, bounce off these big towers to go to these little towers. Please, I hope this makes sense, because it does to me. But that's what they're thinking about doing. This is what New York is stating, and I think it's a good idea so far. But whenever this happens, we'll see. Alright guys, so I want to thank you for tuning in to Beard News. Until next week, stay safe. Maybe have some sex on Valentine's Day. Get chocolate wasted. And relax. Because this day is not only for those that are in love, but the one that you care about. See you guys next week.